I'm still learning the words. I'm still learning the songs. I'm still learning. I don't know how to celebrate. I think they're even printing the checks still, Mshege. 20 meter. They're still writing. Is it handwritten? It's probably handwritten. They're still writing it. You know, the trophy. We haven't even seen the trophy. They're still designing the trophy, but it's going to be ready on Sunday, apparently. And you can win a car if you had Loftus on Sunday to witness Mamelodi Sundowns lift the trophy. It's finally happening, Shege. 15-point difference, and Pirates can only get 12.
Yeah, Umjaka, the writing was on the wall all along. Today, the deal was sealed, in style, Umjaka. 3-0 victory away to Chippa in a beautiful crowd, a nice crowd there for Sundowns to celebrate their eighth title in a row. Complete dominance, Umjaka. And all praise goes to the coaching staff, Sundowns and the boys who worked so hard, throughout the season, it's never a given, you have to give it your all if you want it, and these boys show every season and season out that they are hungry for success. They're winning everything that's coming their way in the league, so uh, just to congratulate everybody at Sundowns who's part of the badge, and yeah, also good to have Denzo today. We're celebrating
You
with
brought the
Denzo.
plus one. You
A
brought the
plus
plus one
one,
to the
yeah.
party. You brought the plus one to the party.
That to be here, guys. That to be here.
We've got Dan Semake in the building, courtesy of a special request by one of our fans right here on SoccerBeat. Naku ke u-Dan, Tata. Tibos. Naku u-Dan. He's here. You said you're going to get us to 50K. 50K subscribers. You said you're going to get us there. Here's Dan. I've got Dan Semake to join the party. Sundowns. He was signed as a midfielder, but became a defender to join the party and celebrate with us today. Dan, what a time to be alive, to be a Sundowns fan, eh? 8 in a row.
Yeah, yeah. It's a blessing, and it's a good experience for the boys to perform like this year in, year out. It shows that the Sundowns it's a championship team. So yeah,
Mshege, I was like, Ribeiro must score, Ribeiro must score, Ribeiro must score. Because, hey, Mshege, he has to put it, Rele did the business. Rele did the business. He dazzled the crowd. And even the fans are even saying he should have been man of the match. And I was like, hey, we need Ribeiro to fight here because this conversation, this player of the season conversation is going to go on for longer.
Yeah, no, Ribeiro didn't score today, Umjaka, but what I saw, I liked what I saw, the body language and the hungriness, to play today. He was on song. That Brazilian flair was there, together with Reyners today. I thought they did very well for Sundowns, so yeah, it's a big prize, the player of the season, and it's individual awards at the end of the day. I think Rele did well. He deserves something. And Ribeiro, I think he also deserves something. So it's up to those who judge, But I think what's more important is the team, and for Ribeiro to be fresh for the team because we've still got bigger fish to fry. We've got the Champions League, So that's what's more important for Sundowns. You can see sometimes before the end of the game, he gets rested because we're thinking ahead, if maybe he was chasing those records, maybe the coach would keep him in. But what's more important is to do the business for the team, and he's still got a long way to go. He's got the Club World Cup as well, where he can advertise himself, So yeah, it's just great performance by Ribeiro.
Nice to keep another clean sheet then, because we're going to tougher games. We're going to the CAF Champions League final against Pyramids. We're going to the Club World Cup. We'll face some tough opposition there. To keep clean sheets in the PSL is paramount and very important.
it's very important to keep clean sheet, Umjaka, because the boys must used to it. because going forward, you must know clean sheet all the way. Because if you're not getting scored, we've got good chances to score. So keeping good clean sheet is very important.
Lomfano Suarez, then, he was signed as a centre back. Bamdlalisa left back manje. Mina nginenkinga ngiyazibuza phakathi ukuthi what must Mashiko then think? Ukuthi he's the left back, mara badlalisa umuntu who's a centre back at left back.
Yeah, I think Mabam Saina Nami, I know Guti center back, but I was surprised when he played left back because we have Abomashiro, the natural left back. So I think he may be coaching a plan now, but for me, I gotta perform the way as a player Sundowns merely perform on call as a left back. So I think Malibongwe Zam is a centre back, not left back. Left back, Usanama mistakes up and so today's game, about confidence it was down. Better full games mistakes, and the more you want to put in my full games mistakes, put the more games mistakes.
Wangena ushasha. But it was a silence party anyway, got Mshege. He was just there to get a run, Ushasha today, just to get the cobwebs because of that niggling injury.
Yeah, no. We're happy to see him back, since he got that injury. Ushalulile, we've got a full strength back, of the team. We've got Reina scoring, firing again and scoring goals, But just before I talk about those guys, we've been on Sundowns back a lot, because we always expect excellence from Sundowns. And defensively, I think they've really done well the past few games, not conceding goals and also giving the opposition less chances to score. There was a time when we were very critical about the chances that are given to the opposition by Sundowns mistakes, and I think they've minimized that, and it's very important now coming leading into the Champions League final that we're conceding less, because as we know that stage they punish you, one mistake they punish, so it's good to see that the guys are conceding less mistakes at the back, and also it's good, Umjaka, to see Suarez coming back, you can't kill a player. He needs to bring back that confidence. I don't think he's the worst player in the world. He just needs to come back to his confidence again. He's got a lot to offer, especially also for corners for us. He rises up in the air, But I think he just needs to adjust to his game and gain his confidence again.
I get then I'm asked again what you've got to say there because we've got CAF Champions League final coming. Ngoba manje the coach has to make decision. Who is the best back four? What is the best combination? Masiti the pyramid is tomorrow. Then who are you setting up the back four as? We know Ronwen is in.
Yeah, we know Ronwen is in. As you saw today, Guti, the coach is trying to bring back Umfala. One. So for me, Suarez is still a question mark for me. So I think Umfala must come in, Kekana in, Mutau in. That's my pick for.
Mudiba, left back zofaka ba Mudiba.
Yes, Mudiba, obvious, because intelligence ka Mudiba it's a key kuma games lawaza, especially with Kev.
Yeah, with me, Mjaka. Mina Mjaka ngeke mina ngishiye uKhoza ngaphandle. The boy has impressed me so much. That youngster for me, he deserves to be playing week in, week out, because he showed so much composure and so much, it's like he's been there for such a long time and it's just a youngster, Every time he comes in, for me, the defense becomes very assured. So he's one definitely I'd have in that lineup. I think Modiba would be there as well, together with Grant Kekane. I think Khoza and Grant Kekane, Mudau on the right. And Motiba on the left for me.
Yeah,
come join the party, Nani Sundowns fans. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me come in, Umjaka. The boy is talented. The boy is talented, no doubt. But he came so we need a vast experience. So yeah, I don't dispute with this boy Khoza is very talented. But we must be careful with the experience counts at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, and you only get one chance to play.
Exactly.
You get two chances to play pyramids, first leg and second leg, of course. But yeah, if it doesn't go right, it's the difference between championship lifting the trophy and not lifting the trophy. And I know Sundowns want to lift that trophy. Kutiwani get chance. Everybody's saying tickets are available. CAF Champions League final 24 May. Isugile Matota, Loftus. But the first party is on Sunday, giving away a car. What can we expect on Sunday? Should Cardoso be playing a full strength team? Should the Shalu leaders be getting a run since they're coming back from injury? What must happen, Sheikh?
Umjaka, everything from now on is preparation for the future. It's preparation for the CAF Champions League final. It's preparation for the Club World Cup. So no game is just a buy game. Everything is all about preparation for the bigger picture. The CAF Champions League final. So I think it's gonna be business as usual on the weekend. And yeah, I'm urging all the Sundown supporters, to come in. There's a card to be won. They must go to the stadium and also be part of our show. Great prizes are there to be won on the day, and you just want to see a great product like Sundowns, being watched by all these supporters. What more do we want from these boys? I mean, they're giving us everything on the pitch. I think it's high time we go out there in numbers and go and support them. And what a plus when there's a car also to be won, and prizes to be won as well. Also on the 24th, it's going to be the same thing. There's going to be a lot of fanfare. It's going to be a vibe in the stadium. And of course, we need to really rally behind the boys. It's the big one. We want that second star. So it would be great to have a full house at Loftus.
And then, it from your time playing, fans expect you to show up on the day and perform. It's time to also call out the fans and say, you also have to show up on the day so that I can show up on the day and perform. So as a fan, you must also show up and perform. It's time to call them out because Mshege, we are getting criticized out there. Then Sundowns fans are no show. They're not, Pirates fans, Chiefs fans are going at them and saying 57 fans, where are you guys? It's time to call them out, man.
Yeah, exactly. But what I've heard, ukuthi nathi ama-tickets are sold out. I don't know it's true or what, but yeah, for sure, our supporters must come out and support the boys. They did well all the season, so we must go and support them and show them the love.
No, it's time of it, and 8 in a row doesn't happen too often. Even pre-PSL, I don't think we can talk about that record. Even pre-PSL, even when there were 4 teams, I don't think there was an 8 in a row. Dan will be here. Sundowns fans, still in. Let us know. How did Dan do? Was this a good audition? Can he come back? What do you guys want him to answer? We've delivered him, Dan. We've delivered him, Dan, as your request, fans. You said you're going to get us to 50K subscribers. Here's Dan Simzisile. It's your turn. It's all up to you now to send us the questions. Let us know when we get to 50K. Dan will be here to celebrate with us. Mshege, we appreciate you as always. We'll see you guys, everybody, on Sunday again when we really, really celebrate loud and clear because, hey, it's midweek now. It's a school night, Organjan.
Yeah.
Yeah, siyolala manje sawucelebrate kahle weekend with the trophy, with the newly engraved trophy, the Betway Premiership coming home where it belongs.
Sure, Umjaka. No, thanks for having me, man. So, it was nice to be here.
Down go.
Awe.
Hanging out with legends.
Share off, down compared to.